Good day, ladies and gentlemen, this is Advanced Logic, and welcome back to the finale of Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. So here we are at the top of Hyrule Castle, and we're finally gonna confront the man himself. Welcome to my castle.
So you're Ganondorf. I've been dying to meet you.
Your people have long amused me, Midna, to defy the gods with such petty magic only to be cast aside. How very pathetic. Pathetic as they were, though, they served me well. Their anguish was my nourishment. Their hatred bled across the void and awakened me. I drew deep of it and grew strong again. Your people had some skill, to be sure, but they lacked true power. The kind of absolute power that those chosen by the gods wield. He who wields such power would make a suitable king for this world, don't you think?
Such conceit. But if you are one of the chosen wielders of power as you claim, I'll risk everything to deny you.
Shadow has been moved by light, it seems. How amusing. Very well. Deny me then. Yes, try to deny me. You and your little friend. I feel like we've done this before. Have we done this before? Well, not this in particular, but something along the lines of this. Both of you faithless fools would dare to take up arms against the King of Light and Shadow. So you choose, and so you shall feel my wrath. Ganon's puppet, Zelda. I think this is the first instance of us having to fight Zelda in some way, shape, or form in the Zelda series. Pretty damn sure it is, anyway. What I like to do is open up whenever he does that attack, just open up with the spin attack. Kind of cuts down on the time I like to feel like it does. Oh, hey, look at that. There's really nothing else we can do other than harm her with her own ball of light. Any other attack she does is just going to be trying to damage us, so you just gotta be a little careful. Oh, no, you're not. I'm trying to keep this great spin as much as I can, please. At the very least, maybe for this phase of the battle, and of course, there's more than one freaking phase, so you just, well, and, no, you're not. I could sidestep out of that sort of shit. Come on, princess. Bring it. Well, Princess Ganondorf, I guess. I don't really know how else to put it. Great spin! Hell yeah! Oh, there we go. 2 down. That feels great, though you want to be careful. She has one other attack she can bust out. She, you know what I mean. Other than this little thing that she can do, you might want to be careful, because if you see some light start showing up underneath you, then you might want to get the fuck out of there. Though, unfortunately, Ganon Zelda is really not pulling it off. It seems just like, no, let's just do as straightforward a fight as we can do. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Don't get caught in that. That shit'll hurt. Hero mode and all that. You know, I don't really have to explain it at this point. Funny enough, this finale is the 50th part of this series, and yeah, pretty damn... Oh, crap! Okay, thank you for that freaking backslice jump animation. Oh, I really needed that. Here, it's pretty much just a waiting game. It's like fighting the El Ralphos for the most part. You're just waiting for them to do certain attacks, wait for it to do a certain attack so you could finally attack it properly. Yeah, this first form is definitely not that much difficult. Yep. Ganondorf Zelda, your aim sucks. With a freaking sword, point blank, you're flying at me. You have the advantage of the air. I don't, and you still can't freaking hit me. And we're done here. That's some nightmare-inducing shit, though, right there. Good job, Minna. You didn't blow her up. Oh, now we have to deal with another form. Now here's where shit gets interesting. He's gonna charge right at us, so you want to try to avoid it. But he does have a somewhat more subtle weak point than I could say for any other enemy we fought before. You could barely see it, but the little jewel on his head is flashing. Though obviously anything we see flashing, it's usually a weak point. And we just gotta keep our wits about, because he could teleport and he could just show up. But once you see one of those teleporters start changing color, then you could bust it out. Woo! Oh wait, he's on the other side. Ah, damn it. Yep, there we go. Might want to back out, because I'm pretty sure he would have... Yep, he was going to recover anyway. And pretty much this is how this fight's going to go down. Hit the jewel on his head when it's flashing, hit the weak spot on his freaking stomach, and you should be good. And just watch out for any teleports, portals he busts out, and be careful on it. Oh boy. Whew! Aw, that does nothing! Really? I don't even think that did any damage to him. I saved it for this special occasion! Ganon! What the F? I'm not even joking, what the hell, man? I was saved. Oh, crap. Oh, you just showed up out of nowhere. And you could avoid my shots now. Oh, wait, never mind. Your thing wasn't glowing. That's why. Okay. I gotta be careful the next time, then. You know, if there is a next time you're gonna give me a chance for. Eh? There we go. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. Either way, the Great Spin doesn't do shit to you. There we go. Okay, maybe it could have done something. Maybe I just misaimed it. Never mind, then. Alright, just gotta keep my wits about. He can end up right on top of you, too. So he could either teleport or land right on top of you. So you want to be careful on both ends. pretty much just keep an eye out for wherever the teleport is going to show up. And I'm pretty sure, yep, I think I missed my chance right there. Yeah, he'll teleport again anyway. There's one thing I don't like about this section of the boss fight, though, is the way they have you handle the end of it. I feel like it's kinda... Oh, wait, yeah, look at that. As you can see, he's starting to dodge all of our attacks, or rather, he dodged that one. He's not like, okay, I'm gonna teleport right out of here and immediately charge him. So yeah, he's actually learning from his patterns, the weak points in his patterns. So it's not enough to just, like, shoot at him once he comes out. He will teleport right away. So there's nothing we could do about it. So what you would... I don't know. The game gives you a hint eventually, but pretty much what you gotta do... Go into wolf form. Though the hint Midna gives is pretty awesome the way it's handled. So what you want to do is just wait for him to finally teleport out. And push. And throw him. And then from there, you could finally hit him in the weak point. That's it. Honestly, they could have done a little more with... it feels like they threw it in, honestly. Having to use the wolf form to do that. It would have been awesome if we could have done that with our human form. I mean, we've done it with the goats. Why not with a huge-ass freaking beast?
Princess, I...
Say nothing, Midna. Your heart and mind were as one, however briefly. Such suffering you have endured. Unlike Asbel, why did I bring that up now? I don't know. Man, that's some bad aliasing. Spirits of the light, wielders of the great power that shines far and wide upon the lands of our world. In my hour of need, grant me the light to banish evil.
Oh, holy crap, we're back for the finale?
Why the hell not?
We're finally relevant again.
Fuck yeah.
Lunk. Chosen hero. Lend us the last of your power. All right. Now for the third portion of this boss fight. I'll try to slow Ganondorf with my light arrows. You target him keeping within range of my arrows. And here's where shit gets pretty reminiscent of the King Bulblin fight. Though it's not anywhere close to it because Zelda is there with the support of the light arrows and you're there to make sure shit gets close enough to Ganondorf. Once you get close enough to Ganondorf, then she'll start readying the arrows. You just want to keep it as steady as you possibly can for her. Ah, damn it. I didn't keep it steady enough. And if you don't keep it steady for her, oh, then these freaking guys just knock us off the freaking horse, and as Ganondorf gets hit by the light arrows, I lost my chance of actually damaging him. God damn it. Well, at least I have my blue potions on the ready right now, along with my red shoe jelly and my freaking fairy, but pretty much you want to be chasing after Ganondorf. Not let him chase you, because then you're just gonna... There we go, and then once he's stunned with the arrow, strike him with the fucking great spin or any arrow attack in general. There we go. Usually you can only get in one hit, so I recommend a great spin attack. Maybe even a great spin if you keep the health enough. No, you're not. There we go. Ah, damn it. But yeah, he's gonna bust out those ghost horsemen, I guess. And they will try to screw you up with the way they spawn in. They'll just like cross you and then you get knocked off your horse. Thankfully, don't worry though, Zelda's fine. She's just like, alright, just get back on. And yeah, Ganondorf will try to slash at you while you're like this. But for the most part, you want to be chasing him, not him chasing you. And yeah, you're just going to keep busting those out. Just watch out for the way they spawn in, because they will screw you up. Ah, damn it. Sorry, Zelda. Thing is, thankfully, they only do minimal damage. Even on hero mode, I think I've only been taking like half a heart of damage from taking them on like this. There you are. And damn it all. Whatever you do, just do not try to chase him directly after he summons them up, because more often than not, they will screw you up. But yeah, he's going to start eventually just try evading you by like moving around all over the place, and yeah, enough hits, he's down. And his horse too. Damn. Did I hit the horse too? Damn, I feel more bad for that than Ganondorf. Lifetime over. An impressive-looking blade, but nothing more. Would you hear my desire? To take this foul blade and use it to blot out the light forever. here we go. Now to fight against the Dark Lord Ganondorf himself. Whenever you see this chance thing show up, what I recommend, if you have that one charge thingamabobber, might want to avoid holding the A button as he does that. Just press it as he gets close enough, and then you can get into this button mashing sequence where you could like knock him off, and then you could damage him after you push him off. But any other time, though, he's just gonna try to mess with you, and like don't even bother trying to do the freaking jump slash, because that's not gonna do shit. But there is another way around his defenses, and it's the stupidest fucking thing I have ever seen in a Zelda game. Bust out the fishing rod. I am not even joking. Throw it as he's distracted, go up with him, and hit him with your fucking sword. It is stupid how effective this is. Yep. And I'm not gonna do it for the rest of the fight because it feels stupid. Just goddamn idiotic on how effective that is. But yeah, he'll try to mess up your defenses by jumping in with normal attack, and then from there, he'll try to do another attack to do a lot more damage. So yeah, and also sidestep or jump strike or back strike to his left or to his right. That's the more effective way of going about this. Because if you go at him from his left, then he'll mess you up with his sword, or rather he'll block it more effectively with his sword. So pretty much that's the normal way you want to go about this freaking boss fight. Back slice to the right. Out of that, you wait for him to do that chance thing, and then you could deal with him like that. There we go. Ah, damn it. Oh, so much for that. Okay, I gotta get out of there. Give me the chance, please. I like doing that little sword lock. Oh, damn it. I'm not even trying to do that. Come on, man. Do it again. Do it again. Okay, never mind. Not that. Not that. I wonder if screw it. I got plenty. And I think I've been handling them pretty damn good, too. Ah, damn it. I was trying to great spin real quick. Please. Oh, crap. So much for that. And I'm definitely not trying to waste any more blue potions on trying to do that anymore. Yeah, he'll figure out eventually, just like, oh, right, I should probably... Like, if you try to do it immediately after doing it, then it's just not going to really take effect. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Bring it, buddy. There we go. Oh, boy. Woo, thank God I jump striked out of the way, I guess. Oh, freaking boot. Now that's a boot. Alright, just do that charge thing. It's awesome. Yeah, this feels great. Just like Star Wars.
God damn, that hurts! You have no idea. In the same spot and everything. Do not think this ends here. The history of light and shadow will be written in blood.
And you knew she wasn't gonna be dead. Come on now.
What? Say something. Am I so beautiful that you've no words left?
And here are the credits, guys. You know, this took me a lot longer than I thought it would, mostly because I took a lot of breaks in between some recording sessions and whatnot. A lot of life things happened as this came along, but overall, I think I'm pretty content with the way this Let's Play ends, or the way I handled it. Pretty much got way farther in this than I ever did any other time I played this game, and I mean that in terms of completion. I mean, the only other times I've played this game were my practice run before I even started this Let's Play, and the GameCube version, which I still own. Yeah. Man. And in that GameCube version, that's where all the problems were at. You mean like opening chests when you're already full with rupees, so you had to put whatever you had back in the chest. It was just a completionist nightmare right there. Just like having a chest right there, unopened, and it's just left right there forever. Just, come on, man. Not to mention in this one, they actually added the Miiverse stamps, and it's pretty good. More incentive to actually 100% this game. Look into areas that you never thought would have been there. I mean, the only things you had to collect in the original were the heart pieces and pole souls, I think. Heart pieces, pole souls, and the golden bugs. Other than that, like, all the other secrets available in this game, they didn't really feel like much incentive, especially with the way the wallet worked back then. Like, and having to put away the money, of course, if you already had a full wallet. I mean, the maximum wallet size you had in the Wii and GameCube versions was 1,000. You could easily make that, even in the final freaking dungeon. You guys saw that. I went from almost 0 to almost 1,000. That's just how much money this game gives you in one dungeon alone, the final one. And I'm pretty sure it was even more in the Wii and GameCube versions, because I'm not really sure if they replaced that last Miiverse stamp with a rupee with that Miiverse stamp, but still, a lot of money you could get in this game. It's really easy to come by. And even in the hero mode run. Like, I know with hero mode it was double damage, no heart recovery, and that's really challenging. At first. Though once you've gotten the hang of things and you go buying things at the shop, like red potions and all that, I think beyond like the first 2 or 3 dungeons, you'll have almost no problem keeping your health up and being more vigilant about taking damage. I mean, sure, there's those enemies that hit hard and whatnot, but even then, like, you should have health recovery on you at all times. You're never unprepared due to all the money you get. And what can I really say about this game, though, that hasn't already been said? I mean, a lot of people back in the day, when they first announced it, people were hyped about this game. Because after Wind Waker, they thought, oh my god, we finally have the mature Zelda we've wanted ever since Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. And when we finally got it, people saw it as not that great. It was good, not that great. I think it's pretty damn good. I'd say it's between good and great in my book. So, like, some people would say it's 7 or below. I would say it's like an 8, 8.5, maybe even a 9. Maybe even 8.8, but you know what? We're not going to go there. But what I'm saying is, it's an enjoyable Zelda experience, and definitely one you don't want to miss out on. It's the most maturely themed Zelda in the entire series, you know. I mean, in terms of ambience and the way things are handled, it's definitely the more mature of the mainline Zelda games. Though I would say Majora's Mask handled the maturity even more, because in that game you're just a child looking at things through a more adult perspective. I mean, it's the same Link from Ocarina of Time, but in this game you're pretty much an adult, so it's like, this is expected, you know? The way you see the world right now, this is the way it looks. Unlike in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, where when you go from one game to the other, it's just like, it's disturbingly dark. And I see that little heart there. The Yeto got some Yeta, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, with those games, it's just the way the art style was in comparison to the theme of it. With this, it's pretty much expected. So people expected a mature Zelda, and what they got was exactly what they got. But that's the thing, though. People found this one a little predictable, for the most part. I mean, obviously it's going to be predictable. You guys wanted a more mature Zelda. Me, I got a Zelda game, and I enjoyed it. I'm not saying it's my favorite of all time. That definitely goes to some other games. More toward the ones that I grew up playing, of course, nostalgia and all that. But still, this game is a good game in its own right. Anyone who says otherwise, they're just really hanging on to the nostalgia. But then again, I'm saying that after I just mentioned the ones I grew up on are my favorite ones. So yeah, I'm being a little contradictory. I apologize. But overall, all I can say, this game is good. It's definitely not winning any awards in the way it still handled things, even in the HD version. But still, it's an enjoyable experience. And also, I just realized did she finally have her baby? Huh. How long were we out? Yeah, whatever. Pretty much these credits go on for a while, and yes, this is a pretty long part, but of course it's the final boss fight and the credits and all that jazz and whatnot. But there is a little more to be had with the ending of the story.
Well, I guess this is farewell, huh? Light and shadow can't mix, as we all know. But never forget that there's another world bound to this one.
Shadow and light are two sides of the same coin. One cannot exist without the other. I know now the reason the goddesses left the Mirror of Twilight in this world. They left it because it was their design that we should meet. Yes, that is what I believe.
Zelda, your words are kind and your heart is true. If all in Hyrule are like you, then maybe you'll do alright. Thank you. Well, the princess spoke truly. As long as that mirror's around, we could meet again. Lunk. Hi. See you later. If you excuse me, I'm gonna go fight hordes of demons in an alternate universe.
And we never see her again until Hyrule Warriors. The end. I'm sorry if I'm bringing down the the freaking moment with that, but that's all I can really think of after Hyrule Warriors. Oh, jeez. And yes, there's more credits to be had. I think some people did get upset that Midna destroys the mirror of Twilight and that because of that we'll never see her again and whatnot, and I understand why people got all excited that Midna was announced in Hyrule Warriors. But still, I'm like, come on, guys, just leave it at that. Who really cares? Then again, who am I talking about? I don't really know. I'm pretty sure it's a vocal minority that got super upset that Midna would never come back in the series, but did you really expect anything? She showed up in this game right here. It's more than enough. I mean, come on, Navi only showed up in one freaking game. So did Tattle and Midna and freaking Fi. I don't even know, man. People are weird. So am I. Bill Trinan. I don't know, I can freaking... Anyway, I think that's really about it. Can't really think of anything else to say. I already gave my opinion on Twilight Princess and the HD version. Though, just to reiterate, I feel like this HD version is just as good, if not better, than the original version. It definitely did some fixes that the original had gripes with. But still, I feel like they could have done a little more other than, like, a couple tweaks here and there. I mean, they could have added a little more things. Like I mentioned a few parts ago, like being able to freely transition from day to night and night to day a little easier. I mean, they had the city in the sky, which would transition from night to day, but they didn't have anything for the other way around, and that made post-soul hunting a lot more tedious, because then you'd have to wait for the day to turn to night. Sure, you could do other things, but if you relegated post-soul hunting to the end, kind of like what I did with the last 8, well, then you're just going to be sitting around wasting time doing nothing. Not to mention, I think time stops even if you're in a building, so you can't really do many mini games. All you can really do is go around hunting other things in the overworld, but all that would really do is get you minor rupees. But regardless, I still can't believe I did this all in 50 parts. Still mind-blowing to me. I thought it was going to take a little longer, maybe about 60, and if that were to happen, I was going to say, oh my god, this game took me just as long to 100% as it took me to play through Xenoblade casually. What the hell? in terms of parts, anyway. But even so, it's still just 10 videos behind that. Well, maybe a little more if you include the side quest parts I did, but still, that's really all I have to say on that. But I think this is the end of the regular credits, and yes, I can't get that vision out of my head that Gerard pointed out in his completionist review, that Link, or Lunk in this case, rides off, but he just stands there in the HD version because it's easier to notice that. God damn. Oh, wait a minute. I almost forgot. There is the matter of these things. We've gotten 2 things down for 100% completion, but we're still missing 2 more things to complete. Well, guess I still gotta keep going. Next time on Let's Play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD, we're starting the Cave of Ordeals. And I don't know if I'm gonna make it one whole part or a bunch of slightly smaller parts, but, well, I'll see you guys then, where we're gonna 100% the game. Oh god, I can't even. I was going to stop it all. Good fuck. Fucking hell, man.